Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here. I have been letting this thing run in the background for a little bit. We did have a quite a large raid, actually. We got a message, I believe it was year 29, saying that we were going to have a very large enemy attack coming our way. And we did. We had essentially two regiments come from down here, and they destroyed these three buildings here. Why is that so loud? Eardrums, please. There we go. They effectively just destroyed three houses here. Nothing much. I did do a little bit of reconstruction. Our granary, our first one, full, so I put two more down, and they are absolutely overstuffed at the moment. Our compost bin, I moved it from here down to this farming area. I'm a bit still confused on the farming area. I completely redid it. I destroyed all of the fencing and redid all of the buildings because you can't get the fence to really attach properly to, like, let's say the edge of the building, like here. I can't get the fence to go from here to here because of the building. It's got this little pathway here. And then I do have a question, however. For one of these goats, it said it was going rogue and leaving. However, when I had it on ×5, it didn't actually go anywhere. It still just wandered around inside the pen. But somebody still had to come in and deal with it. Should I not have a gate here? Like, well, is that kind of what will cause them to go rogue? Because there's no real way to close this. Friendly forces to enter and exit the village freely, but closes to keep out enemies. I figure the goat's not an enemy. So in theory, it would want to walk through the gate, potentially. And then the chicken coop, I just moved inside and completely fenced this off. And also kind of freed up this clay pit a little bit. Um, we also upgraded our market. I did actually buy some bricks, relatively cheap actually. So I bought some bricks, upgraded the market to tier 2. And then the radius, it did grow just a little bit, not by much, but a little. I put down another market here and I bought some more bricks and upgraded it so that way we kind of have our outline to work with. I did add a second compost yard because I was trying to cut down on the transferring goods thing. It's at 82%. And the other one over here was at like 91. So I'm just like, yeah, I gotta do something about that. What I don't think you guys seen is that I got a Cooper finally, and I completely maxed it out to get barrels, and they put barrels all over the place. The storehouses got barrels, our market's got barrels, this market's got barrels, everything's got barrels. I did move the wagon shop onto effectively this side and move the Cooper. I built the Cooper here. Our wagon shop was here. I moved it over there. I had to build the second saw pit because I'm like, why can't I keep planks? Not realizing the Cooper was using the planks to do that. Um, yeah, our stockyard is full. We desperately need to upgrade, but I immediately started the video when I got the influx of people. We had the immigration come into play. And then since we have a whole bunch of laborers, we have 50 of them. I'm actually going to go and attack this labor camp here. Since now that we're upgrading, I'm going to sacrifice a few people and get rid of that camp over there. So what I want to do here is we're going to recruit, I guess we'll do like 5 of them. And then, yeah, we'll do 5 and 5. Why not? Right? I mean, I could go, what's our max limit here? Okay. I guess we'll just go 5 and 5. Yeah. Oh, capacity 12. Okay. Yeah. We'll just recruit them. Now, what I want to do is, how does this work? You guys are seeking weapons. That is fine. Um, Transfer soldiers. No valid companies for transfer. How do I split the stack? Because I don't want the infantry and the archers on the same thing here. But I don't know how you would do that. Because I don't want to flag a combat area. Military company's window. Is there a way to split the companies? Change company banner. Oh, I see. That's probably just the flag you place down. So go with that one. Sure. Alright, so we still got a bunch of people seeking weapons. What we'll do is once they seek their weapons, can I place down a rally point by chance? Fly combat, jump, retreat. It doesn't look like it. Alright, so they're all garrisoning except two. It looks like two archers. Okay. Just one more. Let's speed this up. Alright, now they're all gonna garrison. There's gotta be a button here. Let me see real quick. Okay, I just went in and it looks like there are, I don't know. I don't see a thing for rallying, but I did see that I can select the different unit types. So I guess I don't really need to split them. But since everybody is armed, let's go and take this settlement. I just gotta see my archers on F2. What are you guys? Yes, you guys are my archers. So we're gonna try and lead in with the archers. We're gonna see what we can get. Okay, except why are we not moving? Hello? Okay. Disobedience is a thing. I'm gonna try and stay out of range if I can. But it probably won't be the case. Yeah. Alright, so
As you command.
I guess you guys move in. And then you guys move in. This is most likely going to be a big fail.
Right away.
At
Alright,
once.
archers shoot archers. Melee, melee. This is not going good. Alright, if they're
As
just
you
going
command.
to... Okay,
Right
they're not
away.
running away. I think they're coming after my archers. No, archers
As
shoot
you
the
command.
archers.
It will be done.
Yeah, we'll just sacrifice what we can. This isn't really going good for us here.
Right away. As you command.
Yeah, this is not going good here. We're definitely losing this. I feel like maybe we should get rid of this tower.
Right away.
Wow. Okay. We completely wiped. Alright, fall back, I guess. Yikes. Maybe I should have ran that tower.
Right away.
We still can't get some cheese here.
As you command.
Don't run up. Alright, fall back a little bit.
Right away.
Oh, are you out of arrows? You must be out of arrows.
At once.
Alright, we're gonna need more bodies. Alright, yeah, that didn't go so good. Let's just recruit everybody. Still says I have some people though. Actually, hang on. They're not going to have moving to destination. I don't know if they've gotten weapons or not. Villager has no melee weapon. Yeah. That's not correct. Let me look at them weapons. Alright, scene one, take two. I didn't expect the camp to be that difficult, so to speak. Let's just go for the actual camp. Alright, we got some loot out of it. Gold, meat, coats.
At once.
Perhaps attacking the tower should have been the smarter call here. But I felt with the DPS potentially coming from the ground troops, it would have been a lot more worse. But yeah. Well, we had good cannon fodder. Well, we defeated them, so there's that. It only took an embarrassment to do. Now we will disband them. But we are not paying for it. Oof, we're a minus 36. Soldier training. Yeah, but everybody should be disbanded. We'll take a small hit. But you know what? Yeah, soldier recruitment. That cost us a lot of money to take out that camp, honestly. That was definitely a much failed attempt. These poor souls joined up to immediately join the slaughter. I'm gonna have to learn combat a little bit. It seems pretty basic and straightforward, but it certainly did not go in our favor. Yikes, that graveyard's getting full. All right, we finally hit tier 3. So the first thing we're going to do is we need bricks. So a brickyard is going to be the first building we plop down. And I believe I will put it here for right now. How big is that? 4 squares? And that's 4 squares? Okay. So just in case we need to plop down another blacksmith. We might need, however, more people in here in the foundry. How are we on ore? We have no iron ore in stock. So that's a problem. Since we'll go ahead and max this out because we should have a boatload of laborers. Yep. We have an absolute ton of laborers. And we got some clay. I actually made the mistake of misreading the clay that was on the tier 2. I thought we needed bricks to upgrade to tier 3, but because, you know, I have a colossal galaxy brain here, my dumbass was like, why would you need bricks to upgrade when you can't even produce them? Derp. Alright, let's see. I didn't ring the bell. Oh, that's fine. I don't know what that did. But we have some knowledge points. So we're going to go ahead and spend those knowledge points. We are going to work, we're going to get some beer. Because it was showing that they wanted that. And we did unlock the paper mill as well. I believe last episode I placed it here. But then I realized it took bricks. So I decided to get rid of it. Because it was a tier 3 building. Even though it's here in the tier 2 list, it needed bricks. And I did disable the academy, and my knowledge time like tripled, doubled, something like that. It was absolutely ridiculous. All right, so what are we doing here? Let's see. We are going to work on that. We're going to work on the paper mill. What do our people really want right now? Entertainment and beer. Problem is for entertainment, I only have a festival pole. I don't have anything, as far as I'm aware, that provides entertainment. A pub, maybe. And a theater. Okay, maybe those two will do it. But this is effectively going to be the oopsie don't look section up here. Although, they aren't that far off from being able to get to tier 3. I really only need 14%. I'm kind of curious if placing down some of these decorations, a garden trail, because I went through these and that they only show a one up arrow. So it doesn't look like anything is more better than the other that I can see anyway. A small garden. The problem is I stuffed this so much that I can't really get anything in here. I was plopping down some of these small shrubs. So that's why I'm just going to consider this probably just the oopsie area and ignore it. Unless if I can stuff some things in here. Maybe like these. It's very expensive, but a garden trail maybe? Sure. I just wish I can get rid of that desirability thing so I can see better. I don't know where I can actually place these down. Yeah, 'cause I compacted all this stuff in here. I'm not used to having a things where it needs like desirability. Not exactly sure where or how to place this down. But we'll do our best. What do we get? Tier 2 large park? Small park? Can I get a large park in here? No. Fair. What is this? Medium plaza. Ooh. What if we just do a plaza around the, I don't know. Do small park. No, we won't. Of course. What else can we do? Medium garden? That won't fit. Small juniper bush? Nah. What can we stuff in here? Tall bush? Small garden? Small garden, you say? No, that's gonna look stupid. Small dirt clearing? Bench plaza? Corner bench plaza? Medium plaza? Just like a hedgerow, honestly. Decorative low bush. Juniper bush. It just looks like weeds. I didn't want to place that. I guess maybe you just do this. Sure. And then I guess we'll just do a couple of shrubs, I guess. Sure. Something like that. Costs gold, but whatever. We'll spruce up the area just a smeety eensy beensy bit. If it gets us to tier 3, fine. If not, whatever. But now, this is the area I kind of want to focus on. This is the other thing that I'm kind of curious about now. We are going to need to increase the desirability of this area. However, do I have to then put down, let's say, another school? Am I going to need another shrine in the area, another festival pole? Or do I just put down a whole bunch of decorations? Or do I have to basically like copy paste every district? But I guess the problem with that is by the time you guys actually get to this video, I'm going to be a number of them ahead. So I will have to redo it unless I could put them all out tomorrow maybe. Nah, we'll just rearrange. We'll go with the bumps. We'll do it that way. We'll go with the bumps. So now I'm a bit curious. Do the houses actually need a road connection? If they don't need a road connection, then what I could do is to start off, we could maybe just do a garden trail around the market. Problem is it's uneven. Ooh. Nah, maybe not. Okay. Where's this arrow? This is very difficult to see. All right, I'm assuming the arrow is pointing down. Okay, it is. So if I do something like this, perhaps I should move the road first before I screw something up. We'll do something like that, and then we'll do something like this. It should be facing the road. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I want to... And I noticed that'll fit like perfectly right there. That would increase the desirability of the area. We'll just connect that road there. Oops, I keep going to the build menu. Connect that road there. And then for the next bit of housing, well, actually, I don't want to build too much more. What I was going to do then is these garden trails, because they fit kind of perfectly along. I could leave a gap in between like the houses or something. Or actually, I can build another block, right? Let's not do a large park. Medium park? Medium's a bit too small. Unfortunate. Yeah. Why couldn't it be something like a 3x3? Unfortunate. Medium park. Or, well, I guess what I could do is maybe put down a park, like a garden trail, and maybe a couple of shrubs to do another square. Something like that. But we'll let that get built first. Oh, I didn't realize I was at half speed. Um, let's look into the beer then, shall we? Resources. What do we have here? A furnishing workshop, which we'll ignore for now because that's a luxury item. I want to do brewing because that was one of the things there. And we're going to need honey, it looks like, and grain. We have a ton of grain. And there's no desirability for this. So it's kind of a large building. I guess we could put the brewery right here. And then, yeah, the brickyard. The brickyard we have up here. I was just going to put a priority on that. Okay, so 2 people making bricks. So so that they don't go bananas, we'll do 500 minimum. Oh, I did it again. It was paused. I don't know why it was paused. Oh, it's because of the bricks. So I've been babbling on again to myself because I'm a dumbass. Forgot to use the keyboard numbers along the top. So what you guys have probably missed is I popped down the theater, festival pole, pub and a well. I don't know if I need to... I mean, I do need to spruce up the area. But I'm not sure if a festival pole down here... I got one there. And I'm sure it will reach and effectively come down. I just don't know if there's diminishing return. I'll probably have to end up redoing the area. And this theater is quite ginormous. But I'm assuming my video randomly paused when I went to the bricks and, you know, hit 200. So it's probably been paused for a good minute. Because, you know, just like I said, I was going to try and do better. Well, I failed. I failed miserably. But what I'm going to be most upset about is if you guys didn't see me clearing this bandit camp, in which case I'm going to lose it and then just delete this episode and you guys will never see it. Because then I'm like, yep, nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Once I create too many mistakes, it really bugs me. And then I just start over. Like, I feel like the whole thing, I should just scrap the whole thing, start over. It's like, you know what? So much stuff was missed. It's dumb. We have actually full on housing. So we actually need this area developed. Okay, so let's see. We got the fodder thing. Why do I feel like that building should be rotated? Was that arrow not facing the road? Or are there two arrows? No. Alright, it is facing the correct direction. So then the brewer, let's just destroy this. And then replace it down. Which one are you? Cobble. Brewer. What is that under? Brewer. No, that's the pub. Resources? Yeah, brewer. Hmm. Nah. Let's see. Put the brewer there. Oh, armory. Yeah, we should build that. Armory. Probably need another brick maker. I guess I could always just put that there. Yeah, we'll put the armory there. I believe that was it for this here, right? Paper mill. Yeah, the paper mill's being constructed. That's there. Furniture shop. Yes, that is another building. Large-ish building as well. Furniture shop can go there. What's this? Brewery is being done. Brick factory is being done. That takes care of resources. Did we get anything for defense? No. Roads and fencing. What do we get? A hedge fence. No desirability. No desirability. Cobbled road. And a bridge. Decoration. Ornamental tree. Ooh. I'm terrible at decoration. I usually don't ever do this stuff in games, but I guess I'm forced to do it now, aren't I? Medium statue. I can just put a bunch here. Sure. Would that honestly give me enough? Oh, 52 is 60. I'm close. Put a bunch of random crap around. I really packed this all in though. What's all this? Medium statue? Large statue? Yeah, I like these trees. What was that thing that was one tile? Oh no, it wasn't. It was those trees. It was 4 tiles. Well, I guess what we can squeeze in here then is probably that. Yep. We'll just make it look as poorly as possible. That's a good objective, right? All right. Oh, we are at ×5 speed. Nice. Getting plenty of tallow. We got some hay in stock. We got some pelt. Probably don't even really need the hunting cabins, but we'll just leave them. They are just right here. And I guess as long as the deer are staying there, then that's fine. All right, so what will we need to upgrade? 400 people. Okay. 30 houses. We'll be working on that anyway because we're building an entire district. The theater is getting built. The trading center needs to be built. So that'll probably be our next point. But maybe not, because we are so far off. We may need another firewood splitter. We could upgrade though. Before we do that, we just need bricks. I feel bricks are going to be an issue, so we'll just throw as many people into this as possible. And then we'll probably do 6 clay. We should have a bunch of laborers still. Yeah, we got 26, so we're looking pretty good here. What else do we got going on? I was checking my fields and backing some of them off, because since I had so much grain and I'm not really burning through it, I took the grain out of this field here and put some cabbage in. I was just gonna not have anything, but I feel like that's probably stupid and a waste of time. Knowledge point generated. Yeah, we probably shouldn't bother with the trading center being built, right? We won't bother with that until we're near 400 people. The planks will be easy. The iron, that'll probably take time. 6,500 gold is insane. But we'll work on it. Bricks, that shouldn't be too bad. The gold, I guess maybe it won't be so bad. We are getting goats. What I could do is potentially trade some goats or some milk. The villager has died of old age. That's what you want to see. What did I want to look for? How much milk do I actually have? 0. Why do I have 0? There we go, 64. Not a lot. But we do have a lot of barrels. Can I back this off? 2 people making barrels. Maybe I can. Everybody is stacked with barrels. I could maybe trade some barrels. We got some traders here. Anybody want to buy barrels? Trading beer would probably be good. It's only 5 gold. We'll trade the clothing. Actually, we don't really need gold right now. Well, yeah, because we got to work on our walls. We'll have to work on our defenses. You don't have anything I want to buy. He does have willow. However, he is trading it at above average price because I would actually buy some willow to maybe hopefully help the compost yards because transferring goods is 95% of the time is their travel. I feel like they need help, but I don't want to buy willow at an above average price. Oh, it's only 4. Although I think this is not that I've paid too much attention, but the first time I've actually seen it. I mean, it's only 4 coins a piece. What I could do is trade the clothing. It's 130 gold. And then buy... It's not really a lot, though, is it? Yeah, that's not worth. Oop, the traders just switched. I don't really have a lot of soap. We're gonna have to increase our soap production. I could sell the boards again like usual. Tools, weapons. Yeah, you don't have anything I want. Yo, where's our soap maker? That's here. Let's get another one in here. We should be getting plenty of tallow. We'll just add one more in for now. What is this? Building destroyed. Been reduced to ruin. Oh crap, we got another raid. Shelter. Must have been from the fire. Raiders are approaching. Slow this down. We need to get this tower activated. This tower activated. The village is being raided. Yes, it is. See, recruitment cost. That is costly, though. See, to keep recruiting them, that's, I feel, almost probably a waste of gold, too, honestly. But I don't always need them. The raids have increased. I guess I'll grab 6 for right now. And then potentially we'll keep these soldiers, maybe? Yeah, that's kind of a lot. Yikes. And there's a whole nother group over here. Yikes. Actually, I still don't know what this bell does, but we're gonna ring it. And you guys all need to seek weapons. Yeah, I wonder if they'll garrison then into here and then shoot from here. Because the last time they were all on the outside, they were, this building wasn't firing. Rename military company. Don't care about a name. Why is there like cracks on the top of the screen? Like, what is that? It went away again. The village is under attack. I am aware. Alright, let's get our people here. Or not. I think I picked the only 2 military units. See, my garrison also isn't shooting. Question is why? The problem is my village is just going to be absolutely raided. I don't know what to do about it. We'll get rid of him. would like to select all of my people and get them inside. Or at least majority of them anyway. Come on, people. Get inside. My military units are running up. This tower is not shooting. Why? Waiting for command. What do you mean? Shoot, you idiot.
It will be
What
done.
dude's running off to? Stabby, stabby. Village was raided. I mean, I guess. Moving to destination. What is your destination? Is that your rally point? I don't know where they're moving to. Retreat. Flag combat area. See, now how do I...
Your command.
like, garrison them? Like, surely they shouldn't just stand ready at attention, right? And you wouldn't keep disbanding them? Window. Hmm. Flag combat area. Retreat to barracks. Clear all flags. Move flag. Meeting point for soldiers. Clear all flags.
At the ready.
Okay, so after a moment, they just go away. And they're garrisoning. I think if we can afford it, we'll leave them there. Oh, let's get rid of the bill. Kick everybody out. So I think the next thing we're gonna... Oh, we're out of stone. Yee. Oh, you guys munched that boulder? Damn. Oh, look at that. Another deep coal deposit hiding up here. Actually, since you guys have garrisoned, can I use them for exploration? I can. We'll let you guys do the exploration. Really? We're out of water? Ooh, I'm sorry. I just totally smacked the mic. I haven't really expanded that much. How am I out of water? I wonder if those cracks up there weren't a drought and it dried up the wells. That could be a good possibility too. Yeah, we definitely don't need any more clay. I think what we're going to do is we are going to work on a wall. I think it's time for it. Pretty desperately needed. Palisade wall. Yeah, we'll start, I guess, here. Whee! Maybe I should start from like here. Wait. There we go. Put it on the edge of this fishing shack here. Drag it down to... I wish I could like see from up there. Let's say there, and then we'll go from here. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Somewhere there. And then we will cut. Yes, we will accept everybody. grab a wall, run it all the way down this way. That's going to be one hell of a task. All right, so on the other side of that hawthorn, or berries here. Yeah. Do something like here. Where did that other wall come from though? Oh, here, maybe? Yeah, right there. And then we will drag a wall. Ah, crap. We're supposed to be down one. Oh, no, we weren't going to go through here. We were going to cut up maybe along this road. Right? Yeah. Problem is, I wanted to build in here. Hmm. And this market, yeah, reaches there. The wall is destroyable, right? Oh, that clay deposit. Yeah, we want to be careful there. Um, can't go there. Can't go there either. What? Obstructed by the road. Okay, so then let us clear the road, shall we? Clear. Go away. Okay, that works. Obstructed by the road again. Crap. I'd have to put a gate there, wouldn't I? Okay. All right, for right now, we'll go with something kind of like this. It's gonna look absolutely horrendous, but we'll work on it. Hmm. I'll have to put a gate there. Uh, Gate there. Where's this here? Here. Where's this run out to? They do not make this easy to see. Alright, they will be building this for the rest of infinity times 3. And then I guess the walls are kind of pointless without towers, right? But I guess what I'll do is I'll wait for an attack, even though I guess they've come from random, but we've had plenty from up here. We've had one from over here, but I think that was just because of the bandit camp there. Then we had a double regiment come from down here, so I'm kind of curious if something's over here. I totally forgot about my army over here. By army, I mean all 5 people. Do some exploring up in the mountains. Yeah, see, there's a ton of iron ore up here. Oh, it's winter. I should probably get these dudes back. Yeah, iron, coal. Yeah, you guys can come back this way. Returning to destination. It'd be nice if there was a button to just tell them to garrison. But it kind of doesn't look like it. So we'll just send him back. Yeah, look at that. 2 deep coal mines, iron, a deep iron. Okay, so we have infinity iron up here. Sweet. A bore sighting. Lots of hazelnut. So we would like some sand also. We haven't seen sand before. Sumac? What's that? Sumac? I think I've seen that before. So maybe we'll move our effectively iron industry up here. We'll move this shelter up here when we unlock the deep mines. We'll get the deep iron there. And we'll get the deep coal here. And have that industry up here kind of in the mountains. Ooh, there's a large rock here. Yeah, we do need stone, so you might as well mine that. I've been picking at the stone that I see along the ground. I can go exploring over here this way now. We do know that there's 2 iron nodes over here. I don't need to worry about clay. I got clay all over the place. Excavation site could be good. Go ahead and excavate that. Yeah, there's clay literally all over the place. Salvage that. Wait, that was an excavation site? Oh, I don't think I've seen an excavation site before. Salvage ruins. Okay, so we got iron and coal taken care of. That'll be perfect. And it's right nearby where we're working. But we haven't really explored a whole lot of the map either. We are still just right dead square in the middle. Ooh, I can squeeze some into tier 3. Look at that. You can't do everybody, but I probably won't do it. I can't believe we're out of water. Really? Oh, shenanigans. Yeah, we got a ton of upgrading to do. That'll yeah, that'll be in the next episode. We're gonna need more clay. That's I kind of figured we were gonna have to boost this. Oh, we got 4 people working clay. I mean, we got the laborers, right? Yeah. But we do got to be careful because we do need laborers to actually work around town. And this is saying that I'm effectively short 5. But yep, that'll be a whole bunch of stuff for tomorrow. I was just doing a cheeky little nighttime video. Wanted to do a nice quick one. But it ended up being almost an hour. So we will get a whole bunch of recording done the next day, and hopefully we will not lag so far behind. Progressing into tier 4, we are going to work on, well, this side is already built, but yeah, we're going to work on exploding our colony to get the 400 people. I see that we have a food issue again. Not exactly sure why. It looks like meat. We're just out of meat. And there's no limit on the amount of meat that we're getting, but I think I'm still just underestimating how gluttonous these people truly are. And I think I will leave our military active just for the simple fact of I hope they are garrisoned, right?
Your command?
Like, and you guys just aren't gonna sit out here and freeze the whole time. Waiting for command. How do you garrison these people? Light infantry. Yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to look up on my own. But I want to thank everybody for watching. If you have any comments, feel free, leave them down below. Always interested in feedback, good or bad. I will see you guys all in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Bye.